Jaguar 32. Full Sail presents Staying Ahead of the Competition. Featuring Andre Martin, Andrew McDade, James McCarr, Antonio Madeira, Clinton Marvin, and Leo Martin.
Sound design is by far one of the most important aspects of a producer's repertoire and allows any producer room to stay ahead of the competition. Being able to manipulate sound in a variety of ways is a large part of our thinking, even when we don't know it. Sound design, as defined by the International School of Television and Film, is the process that covers all non-compositional elements of a film dealing with sound. Wikipedia calls it the process of specifying, acquiring, and manipulating audio elements. In my personal experience, I've been able to use sound design to program drums, mix vocals, create and improve vocal effects, and even create instruments, as you will see later in the video. As you can see from the pictures, there are many tools that can be used to manipulate sound. Guitars, amps, keyboards, digital and analog synths and processors, and even your very own computer. But one thing that remains constant is a need for the producer to be able to create such things. If you look carefully, I'm actually creating a sound here. I'm using Propellerhead's Reason, and first thing I did was I used a combinator. The combinator allows you to program sounds. You can input in as many sounds as you'd like. The track in the background is actually what was created using the sound that I made in Reason. It's pretty much a brand new instrument that can be created. You can do this with anything. You can do it with drums, samples. In my case, I use a piano, double bass strings, and also a synth pad. So again, programming sounds is very important, and it is also something that we can use and something that we will use later on in the future. All of us will use it at some point. So thank you again for your time, and thank you for paying attention to Jaguar 32. Have a good one.
Always thinking ahead. When the CD player was a hot buy, we were totally content with carrying around and listening to our favorite CDs on the go, but somebody was thinking ahead. The creation of MP3 players like the iPod gave consumers a convenient way to carry around and listen to thousands of their favorite songs on the go without the need for CDs. If we want to be leaders in our industry and keep the competition in the rearview mirror, we also must think ahead to the next big thing. Production technology, forever evolving. In times past, in order for an artist or producer to create a quality project, they would have to pay for the use of a professional studio or be able to purchase the equipment on their own. Nowadays, technology has advanced in such a way that the average Joe is able to create a studio right in the comforts of his own home. Let's take a look into the future of music production. The Reactable is a revolutionary new electronic musical instrument designed to create and perform the music of today and tomorrow. It combines state-of-the-art technologies with a simple and intuitive design which enables musicians to experiment with sound, change its structure, control its perimeters, and be creative in a direct and refreshing way, unlike anything we've ever experienced before. This revolutionary new product only exists today because somebody was thinking ahead. In order for us to be successful and stay ahead of the competition, we must think ahead.
In today's world, we can help stay ahead of the competition by diversifying our skills as musicians and producers. Music production and music in general has come a long way since the days when, in order to record a professional quality piece of music, you had to spend thousands of dollars to use a multi-million-dollar facility full of professional equipment. But of course, as we all know, music production technology has grown substantially to the point where anyone can learn and operate the equipment necessary for producing high-quality recordings with very little money anywhere that they want, even in their own home. But how can we stay ahead? Well, it seems as though more and more people from all sorts of different musical backgrounds are getting together and collaborating, fusing one or more styles together to create new sound. So one way of having a head start on others would be to do the same yourself. By opening ourselves up to different styles of music and recording, we will have much wider range of skills that will be valued over someone who only focuses on one style of music. Also, someone who knows how to record and produce multiple kinds of music will more likely be hired by a bigger company or studio. By doing this, we will help ensure that music will continue to evolve and change, and we, as producers and engineers, will not be left behind, but in fact, will be ready for anything that's thrown at us in this highly competitive, always changing music business. So the next time someone asks you to collaborate with them, say yes. Even if you don't like their particular style of music, it's still a learning experience that you can do nothing but benefit from.
As we evolve, so does technology. And in order to be successful in a fast-growing industry, is to stay ahead of the game and keep ahead of your competition. In my opinion, one must make sure that they are constantly updating the computers and other digital instruments to make sure that they keep a competitive edge. And this includes making sure your software is up to date and that you fully understand how to use the new software upgrades. Also, always keep an open mind when working in any creative arts industries. You don't want to hold yourself back by being closed-minded. You will never improve. You never know what is going to be the next big thing or where you're going to find them. So always be on the lookout and always be alert. And whatever you do, be unique. Don't copy others. You don't become the next big thing doing the same things over. Remember, arts evolve fast because people get bored fast. So adapt and don't be the same boring old fade that will eventually go out and you will climb to the top. All in all, work hard, be unique, and be the best you can be, and you will remain ahead of the competition.
Hello, I'm Clinton Marvin. Today I'll be explaining how I stay ahead of the competition in the music industry using the via internet. I use a website called ReverbNation.com, holding down the number 5 spot out of 500 plus artists on the charts. Good job, Clint. How do you do it? How do I stay ahead of the competition? Right now what you're looking at is the charts itself. If you just click on the number 5 there on the Reverb Nation page, then it will give you an outlook on the chart and shows you how many people are on the chart and what position you hold. Again, I hold the number 5 spot on the ReverbNation.com charts. Being a local artist, that's the local artist chart, that is. There are several different charts. Again, this is the local hip-hop chart in my area and surrounding areas. I do have over 70 songs that's mixed and mastered by myself, C-Dog. I prepare these songs here in my own studio, which is C-Dog Entertainment Studios. If you just take a look there, this is how you review those songs. You go to the ReverbNation.com page /CDOGG, which is my page, and click on all songs, and there you can see over 70 songs mixed and mastered by myself. That's how I stay ahead of the game. Recording the stats. We record the stats here in the control room. Reverb Nation actually records the stats, lets you know how many people listen to the songs, how many people download the songs, how many views you get a day, which consists of your audio music along with your video. So it does give a daily update on how many songs and videos are played and downloaded on a daily basis. It's a great tool and I love it. I love using it. And this is one way I stay ahead of the competition. I have over 12,000 song plays, over 2,000 fans, over 1,200 video plays. So I'm doing real good here on the site. Yeah, it's all a part of what? Staying ahead of the competition. Just gonna reiterate on what I've talked about. This is my Reverb Nation page. I'm giving an example of how I stay ahead of the competition. Number 5 on ReverbNation.com on the local hip hop spot in Montgomery, Alabama, out of over 500 plus artists. And I do mix and master my own music, which I've done over 70 songs. And hey, this is C-Dog, C-Dog ENT, ReverbNation.com /C-Dog. That's how I stay ahead of the competition.